All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today we're going to be talking about a project called Shieldeum. Its goal is pretty huge, to build a secure computing infrastructure for the entire crypto world, and it plans to do it using a combination of AI and a decentralized network. So, here's the game plan for today. We're going to start with the massive mission Shieldeum is on. Then we'll dig into the exact problems it's trying to solve. After that, we'll look at how the tech actually works, what's up with the SDM token that powers the whole thing, and finally, we'll check out their partners and what's next on the roadmap. Okay, so let's just dive right in. To really get what Shieldeum is all about, you first have to understand the sheer scale of the challenge that they're taking on. Check out this number. The source material we're looking at points to over 440 million crypto users around the globe. I mean, that's a population bigger than the United States, and every single one of those people needs their digital assets and their data to be safe. And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? The old ways of doing security, with a central company in charge, just don't fit perfectly into this new borderless world of Web3. So, how do you build a shield for what is essentially a massive decentralized nation of users? Well, this is where Shieldeum steps in. Their big idea is to tackle this problem by mashing together two really powerful technologies, artificial intelligence and this model called DePIN, which is short for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. So what on earth is a DePIN? The easiest way to think about it is like a community-owned version of cloud services like Amazon Web Services. Instead of one giant company owning all the servers, a DePIN is built on a network of regular people who contribute their computer's resources. And why would they do that? Because they're rewarded with crypto tokens for participating. All right, so we get the what, but let's talk about the why. What are the specific nagging problems that Shieldeum is trying to fix for those 440 million people? It really boils down to three big headaches that, let's be honest, pretty much everyone in Web3 has worried about at some point. The constant threat of security risks, worries about who's looking at your data, and just how complex and inaccessible some of this stuff can feel. And look, this isn't just some abstract theoretical issue. We're talking about very real everyday threats. Those sneaky phishing sites trying to get you to connect your wallet, the fake airdrops, all those scams specifically designed to drain your crypto. It's a constant battle. Okay, so how does Shieldeum plan to actually fight back? Let's get into the nuts and bolts of its security suite. It's really built on three core pillars. First up, there's the encrypted private network, or EPN. Just think of it like a decentralized VPN. Because it's powered by a distributed network of nodes instead of a single company, the goal is to be way more resistant to being blocked or censored, and much better at protecting your real identity online compared to traditional VPNs that might log your data. The second feature is where that AI really shines. Shieldeum's system is like a digital watchdog that's constantly scanning the internet, actively hunting for threats that are trying to impersonate legitimate crypto projects. As soon as it finds a phishing site or a new scam, it moves to block it, basically creating a proactive shield for the whole community. And the third pillar of this whole thing is secure decentralized storage. Again, using that peer-to-peer network, the aim is to offer a safer and, frankly, cheaper way to store your data than the big cloud companies. So you've got the EPN for privacy, the AI for threat hunting, and decentralized storage for your files. That's the whole security suite. So what's the fuel for this whole ecosystem? What makes the engine run? Well, that would be its native utility token, which is called SDM. Taking a look here, you can see how the tokens were split up initially. You've got smaller slices for the early seed and strategic backers, but the lion's share, a full 76%, is set aside for the public sale and for fueling other needs within the ecosystem itself. And this token isn't just something to trade, it's woven into the very fabric of the network. You use it for voting on proposals, for staking to become a node operator and earn rewards, and you can even get free access to the EPN service just by holding a certain amount. It's all designed to create this self-sustaining economy that encourages people to participate. And to really get the ball rolling and reward those early supporters, the project is putting up 1 million SDM tokens specifically for node rewards through an airdrop. It's a classic Web3 move to bootstrap the network and get people involved from day one. All right, let's finish up by zooming out a bit. Let's take a look at the broader ecosystem, see who Shieldeum is working with, and what its biggest goals are for the near future. A project is often only as strong as its partners, and it looks like Shieldeum has lined up some heavy hitters. We're talking incubation and launchpad support from ChainGPT, a planned integration with the Brave browser, cybersecurity help from Bitdefender, and it's all built on the BNB chain. These kinds of partnerships are absolutely crucial for building trust and getting users on board. And their 2024 roadmap is, well, it's ambitious. After launching their EPN application back in Q2, the end of the year is shaping up to be massive. That's when we're expecting the main token launch, listings on exchanges, and the rollout of their other antivirus and storage products. So Q4 is definitely the quarter to watch. And the project's long-term vision is crystal clear. They're starting from a base of around 70,000 users right now, but the stated goal over the next 4 years is to bring 100 million users into their ecosystem. That's a huge number, and it shows they're aiming to be a major player in this space. So, this all leaves us with one final, pretty big question. As more and more of our lives move into this decentralized Web3 world, are projects like Shieldeum the future of security? Is this AI-powered, community-driven model going to become the new gold standard for how we protect ourselves and our assets online? It's definitely something to think about.